What the hell? Always this stuff. Are we live? Are we live? Is we live or live? Hello, team. I'm nervous, guys. I haven't streamed in a minute. I feel like I'm about to leak shit. I don't want to leak shit. You guys fucking with the Indian vibes? We chilling. Are we live or live? Oh my god, we're live. Can hear myself. Dada. What up, Tommy? How do I pop up chat? How I chat pop up, guys? You better stick around, Tommy. I'm gonna do a quick reaction duel. Trying to smoke your ass. I'm gonna put this in you, Tommy. Feel me? Pause. AC Tom, Fuel Dust, welcome, welcome. Why no subscribe button? I want to support homeless. Subscribe button coming. I think after the stream I actually get it. I'm pretty sure after the stream I get it. I'm gonna use this monitor, by the way, so I'm gonna be looking there and then I'll chat with you guys on this one. Man, I am exhausted. I'm waiting for more people to join. I'm on my way to work, so I ain't playing no duel. But why, man? It's Friday, Tommy. Man's gotta work. Why? I need the boys to join. Man's got an hour in a bar and it's Friday. So it's drinking time, it's haram time. That's haram time. Okay, let me change this music. If I play this, will I get copyrighted is the question. Not in my eyes. You're on your way, Tommy. Hello, coach. Hello, hello. Drop it like it's hot. Did you send me VOD, by the way? I want to review it today. Why is the screen black? Okay, there we go. So what I thought we do is we start with a quick reaction duel, and then I'll probably do a review, a VOD review. And then we react to some YouTube videos. Just have a chill Friday. Oops. Mr. Noob, hello Ronnie. It said it's too big unless I lower quality. No, not English. Mr. Esports, what's up? Dash me. You better be ready for the reaction time duel, Max. I got something ready for you, boy. You feel me? Pause. Streaming IRL? Yeah, that's I think I messed up the category. I mean, to be honest, we're not playing Valorant or something today, so what do I do? Okay, join guys. I need y'all in real quick. I need to warm up a little bit. We haven't streamed in a minute. I don't think I can see the chat on ticks, by the way, on the TikToks. So I am sorry. Are you the Oblivity owner? No, I wish. Oblivity owner is actually tuned in. Coach, why not? Bro, you always say the same shit. Why are you platine? Ever thought about that? Why stuck in platine? Wait, 6 already. God damn. That's how we feel. أهلين يا عراقي حبيبي. Welcome Jayas. Why not, coach, bro? Stop. Wait, what did you say? لبي قلبك. Sorry. لبي قلبك. I love you too. Okay, we're 6 players. Prince Noob. Who's Prince Noob? How many times I gotta tell y'all put y'all ages? Like how many times? Put y'all ages, bro. God damn. Start? Yeah, I'll start in a sec. I'm about to also react to the GTA leaks. Even though I don't play GTA. Where's the Plat 1v5 5v1? We did it like I think last week. I don't know if you tuned in, bro. I sweeped everybody. It was like the easiest shit ever. And I didn't even play Valorant in like 2 months. Did you saw that new aim trainer Hex aim? No. It's good? Okay, I'm starting. Yalla. Wait, listen. I've been up all day, so chill on me, okay? Who's Malut? Malut, ready up. Yalla, guys. Thanks. I'm using extra power right now to do this shit. Oh my god. I didn't expect that. Bro, I was clicking on a tab. This is bullshit. Bro, I play Valo. I was very good. Now I'm shit. Any tips? Yeah, I got a lot of tips for you. Hold up. Did you see? I really want to see your reaction to it. Yeah, we'll check it out. Don't know if it's a conflict of interest. I'll do a rematch real quick. Who's 16? Who's yellow? Who's 16? Can I hear the tips? Yeah, just wait, bro. Let me beat these guys. Who is yellow? Your Discord has the coaching here. Does it come with the Oblivity guide? Yes, sir. My Discord? What do you mean? Like the Oblivity Discord? Yeah, you can submit a ticket. You can do it through the app too. And directly reach out to me. Who's Prince Snoop? Ready up. Let me kick Prince Snoop. That's light work. Do we have AFKs in here? Come on, guys. I just want to do one run. One more run. Alright, let me move my chat here actually so I can... Are you still coaching? I couldn't find your website. Not at the moment. But I would do a VOD review. You can submit your VOD and then I'll review it on stream. I haven't been coaching for a minute, to be honest. Okay. I think these guys are AFK. Let me just kick. High kick, high kick. Who is yellow? Who? I want to know who yellow is. Oh my god. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, yellow. I'm 16. Come on, bro. Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, what? No one won. Okay, this is rigged for me. Hello, buddy. Hello, hello. Let's see. Oh my god, is that Jay? I was playing on 0.4 cents for past 2 years. I tried ability, gave me 0.36. What should I do? Peak ammo. You should use that 0.36 cents and get used to it. You're yellow. Crazy. I really like the wrist exercises. Now I don't have wrist pains anymore, so I'm very happy to hear. I like that. That's what we do it for. Okay, what do we do now? I'm having like... You guys should see my setup. It's super scuffed. Ja, you're not even yellow, bro. What are you talking about? Why are you talking shit, Joss? You can find his L shorty? Bro, stop it. You read? Where's this guy? He needed tips. What can I help you with, bro? Where's the tips guy? What's his name? Zawarwani. Hello, hello. Yeah, what are you struggling with? We talked last time, I feel like, no? You tuned in the last streams? Okay, what do you guys want to see me do? We have multiple things. I can either react to a Valorant guide or react to the new GTA trailer, which I'm interested in. So what doing? I can give him a tip, bro. GTA trailer is fire. I should watch it? Yeah, well. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Listen, by the way, Jay, I haven't slept. Okay, I slept like 4 hours, 5 hours last night. Okay. Who are you, by the way? Wait, why can't I see the... 1 second. I don't know. It says I have multi-chat. I can only see the Twitch chat. This is a bit annoying. Yalla. By the way, I think the lobby is bugged. Because it's not recording it's not recording my wins. It is? It's uploading? Nice. Who won? Bro, look, it's bugged for me. It's no, you didn't even win. Look, we have no winner. This is bugged. Boy, I'm not sure. You didn't win shit, boy. Sit your ass down. It's uploading. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, that would be interesting. Maybe I could do a VOD review on you. Do you have an actual game for me, or is it just DMs? Okay, so I have Twitch chat here and YouTube's. Wait, I need the ticks. No, I wasn't stream, but now I'm very bad, like aiming everything. Yeah, what do you like? What specifically, bro? You need to tell me what you are struggling with. How am I meant to guess? If you have a VOD, we can review it right now. We can break shit down right now. Look DMs. Okay, 1 second. Oh yeah, it's bugged. It's actually bugged. Okay, wait, we got a VOD, guys. We got a VOD. Send new link. Yeah, we'll do this at the end of the stream. I just wanted to quickly do a warm-up. Good luck with stream. Thank you, thank you. I go beat up 30-year-olds. What the heck? Okay, let's see. I don't know what to expect, bro. Let's see. Don't troll me. Oh, it's processing. I should probably verify, like, what you sent me before I put it on screen, no? I can get an actual game. I mean, I need games. You're gonna send me a DM, you running around and just whiffing. We can break it down. What is WOD? VOD. recording of your game. Opinions on Aspas grip and positioning. I'm using it. He has the best forming game. Genuinely. We have a guide on this. We have like a video where we break down pro player forms, and no, actually Texture has the best form. The only thing I don't like about Aspas is that he has his like wrist at the edge of the table on his keyboard hand, and that can cause issues. You shouldn't really try to copy him though. I'm pretty sure you've heard that before. You should do what's good for you. Let's see, is this uploading? Bro, come on. Why isn't that working? It's a bit hectic, guys. I have to track multiple chats. Okay, so I'm gonna close this one. Oops. I thought we react to this video was interesting. Wait, I'll pull it up. What the hell? Where did your thing go? Oh, there we go. There was this guide that I thought it was interesting. This one. Okay, let me know when your VOD uploads. We can react to something in the meanwhile. You just post this. Pause, bro. Oh damn. Let me close this one. Okay.
But you wanted.
I'm ready. Let's see what we learn. Okay.
Does your aim look like this? But you
Not really. It does not look like this.
want it to look like this?
No, I do not want it to look like this,
To get
no.
insane aim, you have to hone down the.
I like these intros, guys, like really. Do you want your aim to look like this? And then he shows 3 micros that are overshot.
To get insane aim, you have to hone.
And he shows an Omen literally AFK.
To get insane
Okay, we're hating too much. Well, let's see.
aim, you have to hone down the 4 fundamental pillars that every player must master: crosshair placement, raw aim, spray control, and perfect movement. Each topic deserves its own video, but to make it easier for you, I will break down all the info you need into this full.
How can I send you clips? You can go on the Discord channel, like Oblivion Discord channel, and there should be a Prince VOD review. There should be a Prince VOD review channel there you can upload. Bro, play Hex Aim. Okay, let me see if I can actually review that. Just 1 second. If I can review it, then sure. I just need to make sure I'm able to. Wait, maybe I can also send you a link to the channel. You can upload the video, your VOD directly. 1 second. Invite to channel. There you go. You just drop your VOD there and I'll react to it. Does your aim look like this? It's on stream. It's on Steam. Yeah. I'm just making sure that I'm allowed to react to it. Let's watch this now.
Updated aiming guide. I've coached hundreds of players from silver to diamond and diamond to immortal, and even reached immortal myself in just 1 month of playing. So make sure to stay till the end to get all the free.
Whoops.
First pillar, which is crosshair placement. Everyone here has probably heard all about crosshair placement a million times before, but to keep it simple, it's all about keeping your crosshair at head level and pre-aiming positions
that we know
that the enemies can beat. Having insane crosshair placement allows you to do less flicks and less mouse movements, which means you will react faster onto targets and have a higher headshot percentage.
54% reaction time. Come on, bro.
Like Zekken or
Damn.
They have perfected the art of crosshair placement and can seamlessly be at head level no matter what elevation they are in or how chaotic the situation is. Now, even if you think you have good crosshair placement, trust me, it can still be improved.
I agree with that. Yeah. Can always be improved.
It's one of those skills that...
Okay, I'm on DC. Where now? Yeah, just upload the VOD to the channel and I can break it down for you. Let me just see. Okay, we can react to hex aim. So that's good. You're the only coach I trust with aim stuff. I'm wondering if the game is actually useful or just fluff. Yeah, we'll check it out, bro. Let's just see what's with this guy.
Super close as long as you put in the effort. Help them improve their crosshair placement insanely fast and also allow them to reach Ascendant and Immortal in under 90 days. First is the 3 crosshair wave.
This is like, is this an ad or?
Expect an enemy to wide swing you. Hold the angle 3 crosshair widths away. This is so that you can pre-aim the inevitable wide swing, giving you much.
I agree, but this is like very nuanced. Like you don't always want to hold wide. You want to hold wide on angles that are commonly swung that you know, like you know that the enemy is going to swing from. I could argue like you don't always want to play in that style, even though it's good. Because sometimes you could get lurked on, you could get timinged, you know. So just like knowing what angles are commonly swung, and then you want to hold that wide. I would even go wider, to be fair, especially in a diagonal angle like this. And that's and how do you know like if an angle is commonly like swung? You just have to think about like, for example, mains. Mains are always swung, like at the beginning of the round, you know. And then you would have to, like, if you want to play in this angle, then assume that this is going to be swung every time, unless nobody swings in the first few seconds. Then you should assume a lurk. Then you readjust to close hold. Watching Rooney feels like the whole video is an ad, and he's saying it's kind of general. Yeah, very general tips.
Time to kill the enemy,
maybe we could add on to it.
To know if an enemy will wide swing you, use audio indicators and footsteps to help with this, as well as ask yourself if you're in an off angle or a common angle. Usually in off angles, players will wide swing you because they don't expect your position there, and if you're in a common angle, they will peek you tightly, which means you can keep your crosshair closer to the wall. And between you and me, let's face it, most players in low elo just wide swing anyways, so it's best to keep this a habit you do constantly. The second is the tracker method. Look through your round tracker and try to spot the lowest headshot percentage maps that you have. Now go into custom games and pick maps where you have bad headshot percentages on and enable all cheats. Once you're in the game, practice scaling up sights and using the details on the maps to help you keep at head level. The big things to spot are wooden boxes, radiant crates, and even textures on the walls. Riot's map developers have intentionally made indicators for players so they know where head height is.
It's kind of true.
You can find them, your crosshair placement will literally become perfect. Number 3 is practice your tracing. Everyone has heard about slicing the pie to clear angles, but most forget about when to trace the angles. Tracing the angles simply means that as you're pre-aiming, instead of looking into,
and this is like, this is not easy, by the way. This is not easy, just so you guys know. Like if you're doing angle tracing, you kind of need to work on your centering. So you have to work on mouse control, like keeping it at a point while you're pathing, right? And if you are going to go in a custom game and you have that kind of time, then I prefer you do it like this. Maybe I can show you guys an example. Maybe you can go in game. I can show you an example. My setup is pretty scuffed, but we'll make it work. Let me just add game. Now I'm curious on the hex aim thing, bro. I really want to check it out. Should have prepped this a bit beforehand. Okay. Oops. Why can't I? What's happening? Bro. It's like alt-tabbing the hell out of it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's bugged for me, boys. For some reason. I'm feeling like a noob playing it right now. Okay, maybe I could just show in a video. So essentially what you want to do is you go on a map and then
pick maps where you have bad headshot percentages on.
I'll show you.
Enable all cheats. Once you're in the game,
yeah, so you don't want to just like trace the angle. You want to path while you center at the angle. So suppose like from like when I go in a custom game, I would just try to open main like through a pre-aim through the wall, and then as soon as I open main, I put my crosshair like 2 heads away from the angle and just like move towards it and like strafe and try to keep it like at that position. So if you have time to do this, then it's good. See what else?
Using the details on the maps to help you keep at head level. The big things to spot are wooden boxes, radiant crates, and even textures on the walls. Riot's map developers have intentionally made indicators for players so they know where head height is. So as long as you can find them, your crosshair placement will literally become perfect. Number 3 is practice your tracing. Everyone has heard about slicing the pie to clear angles, but most forget about when to trace the angles. Tracing the angles simply means that as you're pre-aiming, instead of looking into the wall and predicting someone to be back there, you want to be a crosser width away and trace around it. This is especially good if you don't.
This is really good. Yeah.
Off angle, or you're in a hurry to take a fight. This helps you have an insane.
This is really good, but you should not use this on like angles that are common, like you know that they're gonna hold from. So for example, when he opened main, like here, check this out. When he opened main here, if he traced this angle, he would have died, for sure, right? So I'd only trace when I'm pathing towards an angle. Like for example, I would like literally pre-aim like he did here. So without tracing.
To be back there, you want to be a crosser width away and trace around it. This is
and then I would trace like this, but when I get close,
good if you don't
I would pre-aim now through the wall, and then I would swing with my A key.
Have time to clear every single
so I wouldn't trace like this here, because these like are common off angles, right? So you want to always open them and not trace them.
Or you're in a hurry to take a fight. This helps you have an insane advantage as it improves your reaction time, increases speed to clear angles without sacrificing anything. If you don't believe this works, let's look at Zekken again doing it himself. As you can see, he constantly keeps his crosshair a width away as he peeks and traces around the corner. He does this so he can speed up to get to the position he wants to be in.
That's a really bad example because he's in a DM, so he's obviously running around all over the map, so he can't just keep always like opening every angle with a pre-aim.
A width away as he peeks and traces around the corner. He does this so he can speed up to get to the position he wants to be in while not having to slow down and clear each off angle he comes across, as all Zekken needs to do is trace around the corner and stop the moment they appear on his screen. These 3 tips are the most important things to do to ensure.
Now this is also a good example like on when to do it. As you can see here, so these would be the off angles. This is a like an off angle, so it's like not very common angle, so that's why he traces it there.
They appear on his screen. These 3
Oblivion was free, but now it costs money. Oblivion was never free. Like my problem is I can't hit the target. Did you upload a VOD? I can check it out for you. Let me check real quick. What difference should I set between the sensitivity settings and Oblivion? Well, what are you trying to do? Like find your sensitivity with Oblivion? Then you have to create a profile and you put your current settings. We have an extensive guide on how to use the sensitivity finder on YouTube. If you have time, you can check it out.
Tips are the most important things to do to ensure your crosser placement reaches a pro level.
I would probably add, these are like general tips. I would probably add more tips. Like for example, one thing you could do is use your teammates as markers, like indicators. And I think this, for me at least, it's been the like fastest way to improve your crosshair placement is just use your teammates in the warm-up as indicators. So you just aim at their head and try to memorize that positioning. And you can even do it through terrains and elevations. So I would add that in there. Also, and for the further the target, also you want to sort of lower your crosshair. And I would probably say also aiming at neck level, trying to aim at neck level. You're more likely to hit consistent headshots if you do that, as opposed to always trying to pinpoint on the head. Because in some areas of some maps, you'll just be off and then you'll have to like micro down. Where I can send the whack on what channel? The channel I linked to you.
And by the way, are you someone who is tired of grinding for 5 hours a day but still getting worse? You lose all your gunfights even though you have a great timing, or are
I think he's talking to you, William.
always confused about making the correct choices.
Now you grind more like 8 hours a day.
I told you that you could reach immortal in just 90 days, which is why for the past year I've worked endlessly.
90 days? Bro, did I hear that right?
In just 90 days, which is why for the past year used about making the correct choices in game. Now, what if I told you that you could reach immortal in just
90 days? Bruh. You can reach rank 1 in 90 days. What do you mean?
Which is why for the past year I've worked endlessly researching the best ways to train your aim so you can see results.
Okay, so this is the promo. I'm just gonna skip.
Time you get the point. You will receive myself a 0.100 RR. Now, having insane crosshair placement is incredibly important, but as humans, we aren't perfect all the time, and sometimes we have to rely on our flicks when we're caught off guard, which is why we're moving on to the second pillar, which is raw aim. Most players I coach have this one huge issue that they can't seem to fix, which is shaky aim. You have probably searched up on YouTube.
I genuinely never seen somebody play like this.
You have probably searched up on YouTube on how to, which is shaky.
I guess this is maybe for the visual.
Aim. You have probably searched up on YouTube on how to fix this, and all you get are people telling you to just relax your hand or say something completely BS like changing your grip style. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna give you
Let's see what tip he gives here. Actually, I'm interested.
The first is probably something you don't want to hear, but you just haven't developed that skill yet. It's not that you have shaky aim because you're doing something wrong. Oftentimes with my students, it's that you have trained improperly and don't have strong technique when you're flicking, which results in the shakiness that we have. So to instantly fix this, instead of trying to aim faster, slow down and focus on your technique. Obviously, I can go on and on about this, but to make it really easy for you, I'll give you the two most important tips right now, or you'll be stuck with horrible aim forever. The first is to treat every flick you make into two motions. The first step is your hospital flick, where you move your mouse as fast as you possibly can to get near the target. And the second motion is the micro adjustment you do to make up for the under or
I don't like this at all. Honestly, I don't think this is a good point. You should never practice. I'd say you should never practice just flicking your mouse around and correcting, because the higher rank you get, the easier that this is punishable, right? And I can show you examples, like for example, from VCT winner Xros. There was a clip where he flicks directly to an angle, and there you could even run an experiment where he like, if he would have just like over flicked, he would have instantly gotten punished. So you should never train your aim like this and just make it based on corrections. You should actually train this like one continuous motion to the target, I'd say. Also, what else did he say here? Yeah, he talked about shaky aim. Shaky aim could be a shaky aim, not a tension issue. It could be, the thing is, you can't really specify it. Like shaky aim could be because of like too many factors that can come into play. Like one of the factors is you could be playing on a small mouse, which is hard to control, or you could be using a grip that's not appropriate, or you could be playing on high sensitivity, or your form could just be like could be working against you, or you could be nervous, or you could like get nervous doing duels, you know. So it's more of a mental thing there. So it's not always, you can't really specify it and just boil it down to, okay, aim train, you know. And also I think from my experience, like shaky aim like most of the times had nothing to do with people's lack of raw aim. You know, I think from my experience, shaky aim, like from my experience coaching, shaky aim was always mostly cognitive, right? So just people getting nervous, or like they're just, as you said, tensing too much. So there's so many factors that come into play when it comes to shaky aims. It's just a very broad thing. It's a very broad concept. So I don't think it's smart to narrow it down to, okay, you just need to aim train and then just like play tracking scenarios, you know. And also like this right here, this technique that he's like purporting, I'm really not a fan of it. I'm actually more of a fan that you should try to work on your target landing, right? So you should try to work on just reaching, like going from point A to point B as smooth as possible, as opposed to, okay, just over flick your mouse and then correct back. In Valorant, this is so punishable. Like, it's so easily punishable. You know, you miss your first shot, or you missed your first aim movement or aim reaction, you will instantly die, especially when you're playing against good players.
Adjustment you do to make.
I think for me, like, the best advice I could give when it comes to shaky aim, and I always say this to people, it's my most common advice, is to always start with appropriating your form, like adjusting your form. You know, make sure you're sitting like neutrally, or you're sitting properly, you distance to monitor, your desk height, etc. So that's for me has always been like at least for me and the people that I've worked with, it's always been like sort of a shortcut. You know, you can do something with your setup, like adjust it to a point where it gives you that stability you're lacking, or it fixes one fundamental mechanical issue that you have by extension.
Up for the under or over flick you did initially. This technique is used by every single pro with the flicky aiming style, such as C9 Oxy, so that he can be really fast with his aim.
Yeah, but check out, but exactly my point. Check this out. He says such as C9 Oxy. Okay, let's look at Oxy. All right, let's check out Oxy. Check Oxy, guys.
Flicky aiming style, such as C9 Oxy, so that
you see this? So Oxy's pre-aim was here, and he did one smooth, one clean flick to the head. He did not overshoot and then correct back.
he can be really,
you know,
fast with his aim, but still is insanely accurate. And one thing to note, when you do your hospital flick, always try to under.
Do not do hospital flicks. Don't even try to play in a way where you're forced to do hospital flicks. Actually, you want to avoid as many encounters as possible that forces you to do a hospital flick. Actually, just you want to play in a way where you use as little aim distance as possible, you know, as little as possible. And so that goes back to his earlier point: crosshair placement, pre-aim, etc., positioning. So never rely on hospital flicks. Don't even play in a way where you have to do hospital flicks. You know, the only situation where I see hospital flicks could be useful in is if you have, if for instance, say like a jet is like dash updraft on your ass, and then you have to like flick up. That would the only time I'll see it appropriate, or like trying to snipe a raise from like with an op or something. But don't ever play in a way where you hospital flick
onto the target. The reason why you don't want to overflick it is because you are technically doing more mouse adjustments than you would if you intentionally underflicked, meaning that overflicking is less optimal.
So he right here he's picking the worst of both cases, which I'm really not a fan of this.
So make sure you're always aiming to at least underflick onto the target to optimize your mouse movements. And most players who struggle with this mainly just focus on the hospital and underdevelop their micro adjustment. To train this,
mainly focus on landing, guys. Focus on your landing, okay? And you can implement different techniques when it comes to flicking and stopping on point. For example, one technique, and this is something done by a lot of aim enthusiasts, is you essentially grip your mouse in a way where your fingertips are hovering or touching the mouse pad, and then as soon as you reach the end of the flick, like where you want to land on a target, you slightly just lift up the mouse. You cut the flick there. So just work on landing techniques, on how to get to the target appropriately and without any disconnects, instead of like just over flicking.
All you need to do is go into the range.
What else we got? Right. Give me a second. The link is for the server. Yeah, the server. The link directs you to a channel in the server. Then you can post. But I don't remember my old sensitivity, and now I'm shit, bro. Like, you see the problem with people who say I'm bad. You know, I feel like, and this is my experience, man. I've worked with so many students, maybe like in the thousands. I'm not even joking. And the problem with people who always say I'm bad is they just do an analytical error. Like they attribute their poor skill in the game to something that has literally nothing to do with it. You know, example, I had one student. This is like a bit sort of funny, where he begged for help. He's like, please help me out. I don't know what's going on. German mentality, yeah. Check the walk. I will check the walk. He's like, help me out. I don't know what's going on. I'm playing like shit. I'm not aiming. And he was so convicted. He was so convicted that he couldn't get his legs under the table, you know, like properly. That was his biggest like obstacle. Like he said, if I just buy a new table, I think it will be fixed. And then, bro, I went and did a VOD review on just the DM, like 10 minutes. I swear to God, I listed maybe 20 flaws. Pre-aim, crosshair placement, pathing, movements, strafes, reactivity, everything. Like everything you can imagine, this guy was like weak at. But he was so convinced in his mind that it's his stable, you know, and I just find that a weird, like it's a very weird mindset, you know? It's like escapism in a sense. And funny enough, I talked to, like, I remember I had worked with the G2's performance coach once, and he told me that this is a very common thing, even amongst pro players, that like just the accountability aspect. We never want to, like, we don't want to play bad and then blame ourselves. We never want to do that. What is what is pathing? The duelist entry or any entry? What do you mean? Pathing is like what path you take towards angles, like what path you take at the start of the round or mid round, you know. That's what I would because in and this is something also people don't know a lot. Like in Valorant, you have tempo, just like League of Legends. You actually have tempo. Like you can path in a way where you can efficiently get to an angle, or you can efficiently entry a site, you know. I'll give you one example. Like let's say you're playing on Ascent A site and the enemy team contacts Ascent B site, right? And you see the contact on the map, nobody's going A, right? Now you can take a path that is so short to reach the opposite side, and that will shave off like 2-3 seconds of your pathing. You are there in time. You can make a lot of it, you know. You can get a lot of value just off of those like 2-3 seconds, you know. And you can apply that idea to like different things. You can apply it to angles. Are you live on Twitch too? Yes, sir. It's Oblivity Prince on Twitch. Okay, well, let's see more. This is bringing me back to the old days, guys. I haven't coached in a long time. Okay, let's see what else he says.
Bots and do your best to score 25 out of 30 bots copying this exact technique. And before we get into the second tip, the biggest question
let me see this.
Bots and do your best to just focus.
I wish my Valorant is working. I'm gonna fix it for the next stream. I can show you guys how to actually train it. To train this, all you need to do is I would never train on medium bots, never. Like it's so useless because they're standing still, they're not shooting at you, they're not strafing, and they're like still on the screen for a long period of time, you know. So I just don't think this is beneficial. It doesn't train your reactivity, it doesn't train anything. I would rather just shoot the range bots, have multiple bots, and then breach all them away and keep like 3 or 4 bots, and then try to work on syncing my movement with my aim, right? So I would like pre-aim ahead of the target here, and then just use my D to land on a target, and this way I can work on my raw aim, I can work on syncing my aim, I can work on my click timing, I can work on my movement timing just from this like one technique. Even hardbot doesn't improve my aim, yes. I mean, it depends on how you do it. How does the breach ulti thingy work? Yeah, you just go in there, you shoot the range bots, so you get a plethora of bots on your screen, and then you go to the side like there by the stairs, and then you just breach ult away, and then you just keep three in the range, like 3 targets in the range, and then there you can just work on like syncing your aim. You can work on many things, to be honest. You can even take a ghost, and then what you do is like, let's say this is your crosshair, so you can take a ghost. This is your crosshair. You aim it here. You press your D key. You shoot it once, and then you aim it. You aim at the at the right side of the bot. You press your A key, land, and shoot it once. And this alone works so many things. Like it works your click timing, movements, when to stop, stray bullets. Like this is way better than just okay, go and do medium. Hey, what's up? Hey, Lunaria. Okay, let's see what else.
Do medium bots and do your best to score 25 out of 30 bots copying this exact technique. And before we get into the second tip, the biggest question my students ask me are if
How you doing? How you doing?
I should look at my crosshair or at the target. You should be focusing on the target while you aim. When we do this correctly, it will feel like a light bulb moment where everything just clicks. Take a ceiling fan, for example.
Don't always. Okay, so this is a good tip. To be honest, focusing on a target while you aim. Actually, we did a case study on this, and you should. Well, we found out the best way to, like, we try to test crosshair focus versus target focus, and we try to see which one is the most beneficial in terms of in-game duels. And what we found is that a combination of both works best, right? So I'd say for like close to mid-range targets, focusing at the target is better. And then long-range targets focusing on the crosshair is better because you need that pinpoint accuracy. Wherein if you focus on a target in their close range, it actually makes you more active. Where are you from? Sweden, but originally Middle Eastern.
Crosshair or at the target. You should be focusing on the target while you aim. When we do this correctly, it will feel like a light bulb moment where everything just clicks. Take a ceiling fan, for example. If you look at it generally, everything just looks like a blur. But when we focus on—
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. From UK? Okay, let me just check one thing real quick before we continue with this. Okay.
on one specific blade, you can easily track it spin.
Should I have an offer? May I share it? Yeah, what's up?
It's much easier for you to read movement, react faster, and track the speed of a player peeking you. So
this is true, all true.
Focusing on your crosshair, this will tend to lead you to having shaky aim as the target just seems like a blur to you. But focusing on the enemy—
I tested the way I play and it was interesting, like with an eye tracker, and the way I play is I just like focus on both, if that makes sense. Like I soft focus on the crosshair and then just heavy focus on the angles and the targets.
Makes them look a lot,
but the crosshair is always like I go back and forth with it.
Lower, which is really important, especially when you're in a duel where both of you are counter strafing, trying to track each other's head. Overall, these two methods are by far the best ways to improve your aim and kill all shakiness from it. So having crazy crosshair placement and great raw aim is important, but without this next important fundamental pillar, your aim will make you bottom frag. And the third pillar—
what is that?
Learning how to spray transfer. If you've never heard of spray transferring before, basically it's the mechanic of accurately going from one moving target to the other while you're fully spraying. As you can see in these clips, to master aim, you must have insane spray transferring and crazy quick reactions. Now, you might be wondering how the—
Yeah, you can. What's up? Spray transfer. I hear this like advice a lot. I'm also not a big fan of like practicing spray transfers. I would rather in Valorant practice my discipline aim, like disciplining my aim. Yeah, I don't think it's important. Exactly. I don't think it's important in Valorant. I would rather, instead of spray transferring, I would like burst the target, strafe, and then transfer to our target, like taking my time with it. But spray transfer, I'm not a big fan of, especially with a Vandal. You should never transfer with the Vandal in any situation, or like spray with the Vandal in any situation. May I share it? Yeah. What's up? Shoot, strafe, into cover, take next fight. Exactly.
These clips, to master aim, you must have insane spray transferring and crazy quick reactions. Now, you might be wondering, how the hell can we train this? And first, I want to talk about a huge misconception that a lot of you have. Your spray control isn't as random as you think it is. A lot of people think it's hard to control your spray, where in reality, your first 12 to 15 bullets that you shoot will be fully accurate as long as you spray straight down. But what about—
Are you playing the game again or still just content coaching? Yeah, I'm playing. I was grinding ranked like a month and a half ago.
the last 15 bullets? Yes, your spray control becomes random, and we can't really control randomness, which is why you sometimes see pro players like PureX something shake their mouse towards the end of a crazy spray transfer because—
He shakes his mouse because he's playing on super high sensitivity. It's actually one of the highest sensitivity players in the region. So I don't think that's the reason why he shakes his mouse. And I rarely see any pros even spraying or using spray control. Like, this is not CS. It doesn't really work much here.
That is the technique they use.
Am I crazy or is this video just bad? I mean, you can extract some useful info, to be honest.
Randomness in their sprays as much as possible. But
sorry for pausing too much, guys. I'll just check. Did you play Rivals from Roblox? No.
being said, even though our
Rivals
spray
from
is technically
Roblox.
still random, at a certain point, it's actually pretty easy to control. Once you shoot the first 15 bullets straight down, for the remaining bullets, you just need to move your mouse side to side to
No offense to the creator, but I wouldn't send this to a friend that wants to improve.
control it. And with Valorant, you can mostly
Yeah. I mean, he did cover some basics, which are good, I'd say. Such as some like basic crosshair placement tips and the target focus tip. I think these are good, but I would probably go more in depth on them.
be accurate doing this without too much effort. The hard part is now implementing spray transfers. The best practice you can do is going into death matches and have a sole focus on working on how you spray in fights. So don't try to burst spray or tap, just fully focus on this one technique. This is so you don't overwhelm yourself and can isolate on improving the skill without any distraction. I promise you, if you go into your deathmatch practice like this, you will get better at your spray control and spray.
He did mention holding wide, but like he didn't really specify much why. Focus on crouches.
Now,
Yeah.
one of the biggest mistakes.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I can't defend this anymore. Actually, I do some R stuff for Twitch streamers. Okay.
Understanding how much movement controls gunfights.
The Rivals is actually fun. It's the 1v1 Roblox game mode. Maybe I'll look into it.
Change I want you to implement that will instantly win you more duels, which is
This is last tip.
crouch properly during fights. Since crouching has been a heated debate of if it's good or bad.
Let's see what he says here.
Points over and over again, like crouching is bad because it makes you an easy target to kill, or crouching is good because it throws off any crosshair placement and helps with sprays. Now, to give you the real answer, crouching.
Holding wide plus high ping, still hold or predict and peak. So you have high ping and you're asking if you hold wide. If I have high ping, I would probably play in a way where I'm always peaking. So instead of holding an angle, you just tuck and try to peek of a timing. Or not even of a timing, but you just play in a way where you're always the peaker. And that also depends on how high your ping is. So I'd say like, if I'm playing on 60 ping, I'll just play swings every angle. I'm playing lower ping, like 40, I would then play hold. Let's see. I'm sorry guys, I kind of have to keep hovering the chats. Maybe I can do it like this. Like this, okay.
Can be boiled down to taking committed fights. So let's go over 3 situations crouching might be bad. First is if you're too far away in a fight. Crouching in these situations is bad because you will instantly get punished by players counter-strafing or dead zoning. Also, your spray will be all over the place if the enemies are more than...
Unironically, this would be one of the only situations where I would crouch. To be honest, guys. Like if we just look at this clip, right? Because he's not close enough to take cover to the left, and he's not close enough to retreat to side to the right. So here I would want to be as accurate as possible, at least get one and die. And I would never play this position as Clove. Well, I guess just for the visualization sake.
Instantly get punished by players counter-strafing or dead zoning. Also, your spray will be all over the place if the enemies are more than 15 meters away. Second is if you're actively pushing sites or playing retake. If you crouch in these situations, it's very easy for enemies to either trade each other or catch you off guard as they funnel in. Third is if you're holding a common angle. Most of the time, you'll get flash or stunned, which means if you're already crouching, you'll have no time to reposition and unpeak instantly. Now, what are situations?
I would actually crouch in common angles. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, the situations where I would fully, like, use a committed crouch are, like, think that you're... Okay, imagine you're playing bind lamps, right? And you're playing in an off angle on lamps. Enemy walks in, you kill him. This video is so long, yeah. Enemy walks in, you kill him. Then I would crouch there, right? I would crouch there to avoid getting traded or to throw off... his teammates' crosshair placement. But then I wouldn't like really use committed crouches. I would just like tap crouch. Yeah, I think we stop watching this. But like the idea is, guys, like what you need to also know sometimes, and I see this a lot, there's this like trend that's been going on in Valorant specifically, where you'd have people who reach Immortal, they suddenly like give tips, you know? And the problem with that is sometimes you can extract some good stuff like basic fundamentals. But the issue with these guides I see is that a lot of the times that these players have used these concepts and it worked for their runs, you know? So what ends up happening is that like one player uses a few concepts in game in his grind, and then he hits immortal, and then he thinks, oh, this is gonna work for everybody. Now, some people will improve from this. I can tell you that much. Like if you're a gold player or low elo player, and then you watch something an immortal player is doing, you will always, if you implement it in your game, it will 9 times out of 10 work, you know. But this wouldn't be like, for me, this isn't the right approach because everybody has different needs, and every player like, you know, they specialize in something unique to them. And so for me, I would, the approach I would take if I would ever do a guide on mastering aim is basically teaching people how to analyze themselves and their mechanics to see what they're really special at and how to hone in the things that they're already good at, as opposed to like, hey guys, these are fundamentals that worked for me, I'm immortal, copy them in your game, you know. I guarantee you, you go in, like for example, if you play in EU Radiant, top 100, top 200, nothing here would help you. Like nothing, you know? So that's the thing. Like I think coaching specifically, when you're giving advice also, it should always be like packaged in a way or like done in a way where it's applicable to people with the thought that players are different and people have different needs. So that's why I'm semi-hating on his video, although there are some really good fundamentals we can extract from here. I mean, this content is probably for lower rank. Yeah, but that's the problem, bro. Like what I've seen is that these ideas work for lower ranks because anything work for lower ranks. Now the problem is these lower ranks, they're gonna grind. People who watch these videos are people who generally want to improve, and they will grind and they will do everything they can to improve at the game, but they will always hit a ceiling, you know. And it doesn't really work. Like these specific playstyles doesn't really always work for everybody, you know. Like I've worked with plat players who genuinely had the raw aim of like a radiant player, you know. So it doesn't really, like, it has to be special. The advice has to be not specialized, but it has to be done in a way where it's applicable to most individuals, and not just like, okay, because these videos to me, what they look like is this is what worked for me, and he's extracting the most basic things. Like I guarantee you, we can now pull up guides and people are going to speak hella against this, you know. There's going to be a guide from another immortal player who says never crouch in your duels, you know, tap crouch or do a strafe or do a, you know, like a unpredictable pattern strafe or something like that. But they kind of get stuck. Yes, yeah, exactly. Do I do coaching? I used to a long time ago. Okay, let's check out. I want to check this out because this is interesting. So I'm just gonna do it like this really quickly. So the hex aim guy. I'm golden. It didn't work for me. Tell me, you were like radiant, bro. What are you on about? 100%. That's why it's so confusing. One person says do this, the other says do that. Yeah. You okay, guys? I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna like maybe work against me in a way. But my advice, genuinely, don't do coaching. Like, don't get coaching. You know. I mean, I'm saying this, guys, and I had a career in coaching. I used to coach full time. You know, don't do coaching. I think what you should do is you should become your own coach. You know, genuinely. Because you know what you're good at, you know what you're special at, you know your skills. And I think if you just apply the right tools to break your game down, that's all you need. It's better, in my opinion, that's better than any external coaching you would get. And I think but listen, guys, that's not to say that there isn't any good coaching out there. There are actually coaches that are like specialized in this, you know, like they're specialized in, okay, they look at you, and they don't tell you to, for example, a good coach wouldn't tell you do this or copy this or look at this pro player, he's doing that and you should do that as a habit. A good coach would would ask you questions, would actually motivate you and push you to break down your own gameplay, and they hone in your own like analytical skills. Uka taught me some stuff I really didn't know. Not all of Valorant is intuitive. Now I can sit MO3 comfortably. Yeah. I actually worked with Uka a lot. Getting a coach while you're silver is pointless. Hella pointless. And that's, by the way, a problem. Like with, I think lower elo players, they just don't play the game enough, bro. And they want a quick shortcut, so that they go, dude. I've worked with players, brother. Like they put 2 hours of aim lab a day. They go watch every single YouTube video. They go on Medify and pick the top rated coaches to pay them money. And bro, all you have to do is just play the game, just like grind, and you get better. Just something as simple as that. People don't want to do. Anything other than play the game, yes. And this is something my brother used to tell me. He used to always tell me, like, people would do anything other than just, like, grind. Bro, finally remembered his password? Yeah, it's been a minute. I think coaching applies well if you are already high-skilled and if you're stuck and you just need direction to help you improve. Yes, I agree there. Fully agree. Yeah. Okay, let's check this hex aim thing. What is hex aim? What the heck is this? Hex aim. Is that it? Is that it, bro? I don't know if the guy is still here. I think coaching can give you a nice outside perspective when you plateau. Yeah. I mean, good coaching should give you direction. It shouldn't give you instructions. Why Jamad and I ain't? We'll fix that. Have you watched any of Viscos's video? Yes, I have actually. What the hell is this, bro? Where is hex? Where is hex aim? Hex aim app. There is no such thing as hex aim. Did I get hustled? They have a trailer, but I can't find it, bro. Can you send me a link? I watch Viscos videos, and I do like some of her work. I think Viscos is really intelligent in this field. I think she actually brings so much value to just like mechanics and aim development. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Viscos actually. I'm thinking of like videos she's done in the past that I've watched. She did the video on target read. She did the video on reaction times. You doing any reactions? Yeah, we will do reaction duels. Go play ranked, show me Op Academy. I can't, my setup is messed up. I would love to actually. Sometimes though, I just feel like in the aiming community, like it's too philosophical at times. And it's sort of hard to like understand a lot of these concepts and apply it to your game, because I feel like people who watch their videos and these kind of videos, generally at the end of the day, you want to improve. I mean, there is a select few that are like aiming nerds, and they just want to like grind Kovacs, and that's actually something they enjoy doing. But I think people who watch these videos generally want to improve in their game, and I think I'm oh my god, calm down, bro. It's the second time it happened. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Give me a second. The hell, bro? In the middle of my yapping session? Are we serious? I was about to talk some shit. I was about to get us all cancelled. You didn't even know. Maybe it's a sign from God. Watch out, me. It could be a sign from God. It should be up in a second. I think it just overheated, to be fair. Not even sure what happened. I was about to talk some shit. You got humbled by the camera. Yes. It's gonna run in a second. Just give it a little bit. I am sorry, guys. It's unfortunate. I think I need to get like a battery for it or something. Like a dummy battery. Let me make a new lobby, actually. I'm gonna kick this 16-year-old and make a new lobby. We'll wrap up with reaction. Those I'll also answer some more questions. Oh yeah, the GTA trailer. I gotta react to. I need to make the cam bigger. I will. I really need to figure out the multi-chat thing, bro. It's so annoying. Dude, why is your age decreasing? You were just 16. What's happening? I really need to figure out the multi-chat thing. Oops. I went in the chat. Okay. Let's see if the cam works. Did you get the link? Can you send it again? Sorry, because the cam went down and I'm trying to figure it out. It should be back up now. Are we back live? Hello, hello. Where's the link? Did you send it? Can you send it again, please? Why am I 230 ping? Just sent it. Can you send it on Twitch, maybe? I can't see anything on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna check that. I want to check this out really quickly. GTA trailers. Is that it? On Netflix? Bro, what?
I guess they know we're coming.
Yep.
What have you gotten yourselves into?
The graphics is crazy, by the way.
What now?
Why is there a Netflix trailer? Can I see some? There was like gameplay. Is this one? Can I? The 26-minute one. No, there's a longer. Okay. Is that it?
Yo, crackhead.
What, did he say? Yo, crackheads.
That's the block right here. Be cool. Don't, you know.
What?
Nothing.
This looks crazy.
What the fuck? Yo, what's up?
See that buff dude, Tommy? That's me in 2 months.
Y'all know Booby?
Feel me?
Huh?
Just gotta lay off them cakes.
Here though.
Well, we're picking something up for him. You know anything about that?
Yeah, go inside and ask for Raymond, bruh.
Appreciate it.
Bro, this game looks insane. The only GTA I ever played is like Vice City. I've been hearing that for the past 2 years. Was it Vice City? That was the only GTA I ever played.
Man, I don't even want to hear that shit.
Hey,
Like, I don't even
Okay, this is more like me in 2 years.
hear that shit. Hold up.
I don't want to hear that shit, Tommy.
Yo. Y'all need something?
Raymond?
Nah. What you want?
Booby sent us for a pickup.
Booby.
Alright. Yo, we going up. Right inside.
Now, one thing Ronnie told me is that this is only getting released on PS. So that is a bit of a scam. I don't like that.
Said you was here for a pickup.
The game looks fire though.
Pick up.
Straight up. First door on the
You
right.
bought the PS5 just to play this? Did it work? No, I did not get a link, bro. Okay, maybe someone send it on Discord or something, guys. I want to see. I want to check hex aim. I'm really curious. Bro, buying a whole console just to play a game? God damn. Why you gotta flex like that, Tommy?
How you doing, big guy?
When is PC release? Yeah, that's a good question. Let's check it out. There is no official PC release date. That is unlucky. Whether we go full screen? Yeah.
This has got to be the door, right?
Looks like it.
It's not official yet, but probably a year or could be two after release. Yeah.
Nah, never heard of him.
Yo, we're here to pick up for Booby.
I want to see Booby. Who the hell is Booby? That's a cute ass name. Booby.
Yo, Ray, these two say they for Booby? Already told that motherfucker.
That's haram.
What the fuck
That's
going
haram.
on, man? He seriously sent y'all over here right now.
We're just here to collect, man.
Why he ain't come collect? You ain't asked yourself that.
Boo boo.
No.
Look, we could go back empty-handed.
My partner's off the grid right now, you feel me? Until I
Oh my god, they are cooking.
What the fuck going on?
We in a holding pattern.
They are cooking.
Booby knows all this, right?
Yeah, he fucking knows.
I swear I'm not looking at booty. I'm not looking at booty.
Yo, phone.
Looks like the back of my bar, bro. Why are you snitching on yourself?
Give a fuck.
What the fuck? Get the eye
Yo, Ray.
get the eye tracker now. Should I?
Yo, next up.
You want me to prove it? I swear I didn't look at booty. I did not look at ass. That's haram, bro. You know you gotta lower your gaze.
Where the fuck you at?
I was looking at his grills.
We got a situation happening. My friends on the task force are on their way. They say they're paying you a visit, so just let them take whatever they want, okay?
What the fuck you talking about? You know I got a nigga outside your mama house, right?
Yo, yo.
Listen very closely, cabrón. Raymond.
The fuck is that?
Hey.
Hey, yo, Ray, it's 12.
That's bannable, no?
Raymond.
Let's get these workers out of here, man.
Estás ahí, coño.
Oh, wait, this way. Come on, come on. Move.
What in a Denzel Washington movie is this, bro? Is this even a game?
Please, don't fucking move.
Wait, what if this is actually a movie? Now the Netflix trailer makes sense.
Here's my friend.
What if we get in hustled?
Holy shit.
Stay down.
Yeah, I know.
There's gameplay too? But isn't this gameplay? I mean, he's shooting shit.
Way out. Got Booby's bricks.
Fuck Booby.
Let me see that aim again. Hold on. Oh, that's slow as hell, bro. You need to find your sensitivity. That is slow as hell.
I need to find a way out. Got Booby's bricks.
Fuck Booby.
Is there op in this game, Tommy? If there's op in this game, you know, I might cop me a PS.
Out of this.
Make aim review on him? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, his pre-aim is off. His pre-aim is completely off. Why is he aiming at the wall? Y'all see this? They're gonna be snipers. Okay, I'm playing. What are we doing? Are we angle tracing here? What are we doing?
Push up. Stay with
Why are you moving so slow?
cover.
Should have gotten me to play the trailer, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This guy is ass. We need to hook him up with a playlist. Maybe Spider Shot or something. We should hook him up with that Donkra active scenario.
What the fuck is going on here? Can't you fucking handle a bunch of street pushers? Hey man, this ain't even loaded. Oh,
This guy's axe, yeah. This game looks sick though.
It's fucking Mendes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Is it appropriate for someone like me to play this game?
No, he couldn't have. Oh, coño.
They got more cops coming in from downstairs.
Because this is like ghetto.
Thanks, man.
What the fuck going on? What the fuck y'all doing in here?
You know, I don't want to be a culture vulture, you know?
Hold on a minute.
Hold on. You got motherfuckers running up in my house? You are not allowed to just come in here.
Let's sit your ass down, auntie.
I try to find some piece of something else.
What's she saying? Damn, he dropped her. Is that it? No. Bro, this looks so sick. This looks so sick. I don't know the name.
Hey,
Hey, Jay. I bought these. What do you think?
I can't buy my own clothes, you know.
Sure you can. But would they look that good?
Yeah, okay. You know, Brian wants us there for
Damn,
cocktail.
attitude.
Uh-huh.
You know what you're gonna wear yet?
Oh, wait, I can't look.
Relax, Jay.
I forgot.
Okay. What do you think?
Sequins?
Sequins?
Okay.
I'm looking at the
other
back of his head. I promise.
You know what you're wearing right now looks pretty good, so you wanna head out?
I remember Vice City, bro. Like, this
Yeah.
game has so much nudity. I swear to God. I remember, like, you could even go into a strip club, make it rain.
All right. Just give me a few seconds.
Oh, shit. Yo, one good short idea. We do, like, in a GTA strip club, we do aim training. You know, like that Minecraft dude. GTA 6 shoe store gonna be crazy. I haven't played GTA, bro. I've only played Vice City. Back in my days in like the 70s.
Does life feel hopeless? Are you constantly searching for a way out? Luckily for you, those days are over thanks to Angstapan.
Ah, the great outdoors.
That's you, Tommy.
Nature's playground.
You stuck in Platine trying to get out.
Of infinite possibilities, overflowing.
Bro, what the hell is
great,
this?
Small,
What the fuck is this?
Hungry.
Aim training in a what? In GTA.
Topped off with our world famous.
God damn. God damn. Wait, it's full of bacon. No, hold on.
Ready.
Damn, worth the wait.
Well, I'm not looking. That was dark, yeah. Bro, this looks insane.
Okay. Your wound up a little tight. What's up?
Nothing. I just don't like being late.
We're not that late.
Brian's doing us a favor, you know? You need this intro.
I get it.
You know, doing some deep fucking shit.
I get that too. Who is this guy? You know, besides Brian's old cellmate.
I don't know as much
Shit,
as you.
Tommy, maybe I get a
Sound like
PS5
it's like
and play this game.
with Dominican intelligence or something.
Damn.
What?
Just kind of wish we weren't running late.
Really? Huh?
What? I didn't know all this. Relationships are about
We're aiming at the chest.
You see him?
It's only story mode or release. Online is like way after. Okay. Target switching slow. Yeah, he's so slow with it.
Look who's back.
What the frick? God damn. Why should... This is insane. Yo, you better stream this, Tommy. I'm trying to watch.
What?
Sometimes I'm just more comfortable when I have to use a gun, you know?
Just be charming, okay?
Yeah.
And don't worry about Brian.
Yeah, you do.
Dude's retired. I mean, look at Lori's Snapmatic. Looks like they're loving it.
Okay, I'm not watching the whole thing. I want to wrap up. So let's do reaction time duel one time before we go to bed. It's actually bedtime for me. I am dead tired. Let me paste it to you, boys. Let's do one run. Bet it's 9:28. Yeah, bro, I woke up at 5:30 today. We had to do a presentation. I didn't get much sleep last night, to be honest. So I am dead. There you go, guys. Okay, everybody join. Let's wrap up. No way if you want to. Bro, I can't find Hex Aim. You're messing with me. I swear to God, you're messing with me. I feel like you're pranking me now. Hex Aim Steam. There is literally no such thing. Right. I swear there is no such thing. Send it on DC. Did you send it? Okay. Okay, let's see. What are we working with here? Pause the music real quick. Cognitive aim trainer. What? Ooh, wait, this is interesting. Yo. Guys, I actually did this drill in pilot school. I'm not even joking. It was like a plane going down and you had to like sort of like this game. You have to navigate through the pillars. And this is so good for your motor control. And you do aiming with it. Yo, this is so smart. Oh, damn. This is so sick. Wait, this is like you also training your movements. You're training your keyboard reactivity. Bro! Yo, why am I geeking out over this? You show me this now? I'm about to have a heart attack. I need to try this. It looks so fun though. Yeah, but look with what, Tommy? Like you're using your keyboard. This is so good. This is so good, guys. Maybe I'm biased because I did this before. This is so hard though. Wait, that's so interesting. It's out now? Is this out? Gone? Crashed? Gone? What do you mean? Am I crashed? Wait, what? Back? Hello? Team? Testing 1 2 1 2. Bro got banned by ability for hyping. Yeah, no. I asked my team if I can review this. Okay, let's see. Single play 3D. Okay. What you get? Marathon, 26 level escalating campaign with checkpoints, lives, and clutch saves, 40 standalone training scenarios, layered cognitive challenges, troop sequence, memory, mental math, and category picks. That's why I like it. That's what I'm liking it for. It looks really interesting. When we hit in ranked, soon. I have to fly in 2 days when I'm back, maybe. Bro, Tommy, last time we got Radiant in like 2 days. We should hit it again. But please don't run it down again, bro. I don't want to see you run it down. Flying where? Munich. For work. All our leaderboards and I'll try this, bro. Thank you. You can get it now, right? Yeah, I'll give this a shot. I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll play it on stream next. I'm fucking with it. I'm subject 227. I can't help it. Yeah. By the way, I should do this format, bro. Like, I should actually break people down and then just put them like as subjects. Like, title them as subjects. Okay, but I am trying to sleep, guys. I am exhausted. Let's do one run of reaction time duels. Will you finish the GTA reaction another day? Yeah, probably, maybe. Thank you, Huntsman. Bro, I have to go on my channels every time too. Okay. Okay, come on, join, guys. I need one run. I only run it down on Neon. Bro, you run it down on every account. Okay, pull up, guys. Dude, there's an issue with TikTok. I'm supposed to stream on vertical mode. Hey, is the sensitivity calculator for free? No, it's for $10. But you get more than just the sense finder. You get like a routine system. You get our aim training scenarios. You get access to wrist and eye exercises and warm-ups. So it's not just the sense finder. And I promise this is not a bitch. We still win. Hello, Ghost Pirate. Yeah, we still win. It's so funny, bro. Okay, maybe I'll play with Huntsman and 15-year-old. Let's go. I gotta beat your ass. Are we bugged? Please don't tell me we're bugged. Oh, okay. We're fine. Why do you have host? Bro, check whack. Okay, let's see your whack. Hold on. Let's see, did you give me? Bro, you didn't post anything. You didn't give me anything. Oh, I misclicked. Come on, ready up. I'm genuinely falling asleep. Well, can there be any way that I can get that for free? Sorry, okay, 1 second. Bro, we're both cooked. We are both cooked. Bro, you keep telling me to check whack. I don't know where your whack is. No, not media. There's a channel called Prince VOD Review. I linked it to you. But maybe let me check the media. Maybe it's there. 1 second. Oh, don't start. Only wanted to do one run. Okay, do I have it in me to do a review? Is it a full game? Where is media? Media. Okay. View. I can't see any. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, do we do a VOD review on this guy? Let's see. I mean, I promised you, so we do it. Alright, let's see what you... Let's see what we're messing with. What rank are you, first of all? How is the music playing still? Can I get it that for free? I mean, maybe if we do a giveaway or something, I will do maybe community tournaments or like custom games. Maybe there. We probably do a giveaway at some point. Okay, let's see. What rank are you? Okay.
Spike down, C. Gonna fall back here. One enemy remaining.
Mm-hmm. Let's watch that again. You're doing too many, I would say. Like, the only thing I see here, and by the way, this is a really bad example, guys. Like, if you want me to break something down, don't give me like 3 clean micros or like fast micros or kills. We actually need to see what's wrong with your aim. So you have to give me whiffs. You have to give me bad moments. I can't really get much out of this. The only thing I can see here is that you're using too much unnecessary movements. Like, look how fast you're moving your mouse around. And I think that like you're sort of like speed running to muscle fatigue. And that could mess up with your consistency at some point. So say you're doing like a 5-game grind, and if you continue to play like this, where like you're just angle switching, you're like flicking this hard, I think it's detrimental to your aim overall. So you should avoid that, right? You don't, like, honestly, there is no reason why you should flick to switch to angles like this. Like, no reason. Like, let's go again. So you look at window here and check this out. You don't have to flick this fast. Just take your time. And then also your pre-aim is sort of off on elevation here, but that also depends if they peek like from closer or further away. Let's see that kill again. Look, even though this was a good kill, I'd say, even though this was like you got the kill, the one thing I see here is your micro precision is off, right? Because your first shot didn't land on a head. Like, watch it again. You see, you micro flick to the body, right? So this tells me that you have a precision issue from here. So I would basically work on, I would do micro correction scenarios. Like, I would aim train with micro correction scenarios, but with really small targets, right? Just to make sure that next time you have an enemy in long range and you're microing them, you land directly on the head. Okay, let's see what else. There is good because he walked into your crosshair. Let's see that pre-aim again. The pre-aim is like also really bad, I think. Yeah, the pre-aim is bad because your pre-aim is bad because you are not stabilizing before you open the angle, right? So what I would do instead here, like, I would actually, even if I were to take your path, I would like aim here. Now I lock in my grip, right? So I either push down on my mouse pad or try to stabilize as much as possible so that when I open the angle, I don't have to do this jittery movement. This like, you literally, I don't know what this was like misaim, right? And so this tells me that you can't really control, you can't control your aim. I wonder also what sensitivity you're playing on. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's see your other clip. Bro, you're sending me clips of aces. Like, brother. Okay, let's see. Ambitious TP. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh my god, shorty. Okay, 800 DPI, yeah, but what sense? 238, okay, 0.238. Okay, that's not that fast. You're just moving fast. Oh my god, bro, like, wait, with that sensitivity, you're moving this fast? Bro, you are speed running muscle fatigue. Do you feel strain in your forearm, like, after playing the whole day? I'm just curious. Okay, let's see. Let me see that again. How is he not dead? Like, I am confused here. Okay, you shot too soon. So you shot before you landed on a target. You shot here. But then how did you not kill him? That's gold right there? Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, bro. What is this sage doing? That's diamond 2, bro. That's not diamond 2, bro. What is this sage doing? This is plastic. No way that's diamond 2. Okay, so the Reyna kill, you whiffed because you did not verify your crosshair, I'd say. You shot too soon. And that's the thing. By the way, this is something you could actually easily work on. And you could do this in aim training. I think we have a scenario called disciplined aiming. And essentially what you do is like it gives you 3 targets, and then you have to figure out the best sequence, like the best target to start with in order to clear all of them, right? And what this works, what this improves is your aim discipline. But here, like often what happens, like in lower ranks, is that as soon as somebody has a play from behind, they just like, they want to react as fast as possible. You don't have to. You really don't have to. Like they didn't even spot you. They didn't even spot you when you TP'd. They spotted you so late. Look at this. He didn't even turn in time. Okay, this is just like, this is a crazy like whiff. Like, I mean, what advice I could give you here? Bro, shooting from behind is actually harder. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it is. What advice do I give you here? Okay, your right clicks are unlucky. These are my right clicks too, to be honest. Classic right clicks never work with me. Okay, this is a very unfortunate situation. I need to see more. Okay, let's see. Is there more? Oh, there's no more. That's the worst clip, yeah. So, like, next time, honestly, in the next stream, just pull back up. And I want you, if you have, get a game that's like you performed really bad in. And like maybe a game that's like close. What you want to avoid, if you want to, even for yourself, like fuck a coach. If you ever want to analyze your gameplay, don't look at these moments. These are just unlucky moments, you know. You're spraying from behind, you're missing the right click classic. You want to look at patterns, right? So when you VOD review yourself, just think about, okay, I'm holding this angle on sight, and enemy swung, and I died. And I die often in this angle, or I die often in this position, or like this angle, every time I open it, I fail my duels. And there you want to like try to pinpoint what's going wrong. And there you can then what you can then do for each play, you can categorize into 3 categories. You can do a mechanical breakdown, you can do a timing breakdown, and a decision-making breakdown. A mechanical breakdown would be something like, okay, my pre-aim is off here. My first shot accuracy is off, right? And then you like, okay, maybe let's put the aim aside. What could I do better here? Maybe this position is wrong. Maybe this off angle is too obvious. Maybe my timing on a peak here is wrong, you know? So you just like, you want to categorize your analysis into 3 categories, 3 separate categories, and then just break a play down from each aspect, right? And this way you don't fall into this like dilemma where like, for example, you're breaking down something mechanical and it's more game sense related, you know? When you break it down from every aspect, you don't have this issue. I delete mine old clips. Yo, I'm saying when you get new clips. Okay, but thank you guys for watching. I'm about to delete myself to bed.